Thank you. 3 years ago, we embarked on a really interesting journey. We talked to the Congressman about making a big impact in the Valley, but not just the Valley, making a big impact for the Air Force. And we spent a lot of time talking about what that was going to look like. And the Congressman decided to get behind a 3-phase program called MAMLS, Maturation of Additive Manufacturing for Low-Cost Sustainment. And with our partners, Youngstown State University, M7, Youngstown Business Incubator, Hometown, the Youngstown Air Reserve Station, and partners across the country, to be honest with you, we're making real impact. I think the significance of this project is this. The Congressman, when he decided to sponsor this initiative, he said to us, I have big expectations. I'm not just bringing money to you to do more research. I'm bringing money so you have impact on real problems. And I'm very, very proud to be able to do that. We're very proud to have been working with the Air Force. This program, while sponsored out of the Air Force, is going to impact the entire Department of Defense. The Navy, the Army, they're already looking at outputs from this project and trying to find ways to deploy that across their depots and find ways to deploy that overseas. So this is an impactful program, and we're very grateful for the support you're able to bring.
So I'm super pumped we were able to beef up this program and get this money to Youngstown. And if I could just take a half a step back, you know, in 2007, we put together what we were calling the Tech Belt Initiative, which was trying to move us away from Youngstown and Niles and Warren all kind of thinking for themselves and thinking that we're all competing against each other, to a broader vision of a broader region that is competing against the world. And that 2007 meeting that we had at Youngstown State University with people from Carnegie Mellon and Cleveland and Akron and Youngstown led to the application that led to us getting America Makes. And one of the reasons we got the money and the funding and this initiative started is because we had a level of collaboration that was outside of just our particular narrow interests. It was a regional initiative. And since then, we got America Makes, and our goal has been, with Rob and Ralph and Barb and Mike and YSU, is really creating an ecosystem here around additive manufacturing that will make us the Silicon Valley of additive manufacturing. And this money is to throw gasoline on a fire that's already burning here. And as Mike Garvey just said, it's about the workforce. Mike Ripko said with YSU, we're talking about building out a long-term, sustainable economic model that is going to put us at the forefront of this area. Now, one of the things Mike Garvey just told me was that its industrial additive is growing. It's a $7 billion industry, and it's growing at 25% a year. So every 3 or 4 years, that industry is going to double. So in 4 years, it'll be a $14 billion industry, of which our community is going to be in front of that tidal wave. That is long-term sustainable economic growth. And in addition to this, I'll just mention lastly, we have a new partnership coming with the Army as well that is going to tie into some institutions over in Pittsburgh. So with this money and what's happening in Youngstown and our relationships to Dayton and to YARS, and Colonel Schaefer's here, to YARS, and now with the Army over at Pittsburgh, we are becoming the hub of the most progressive additive manufacturing initiative in the entire country and hopefully in the entire world.